everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. Hello everybody, this is a very special video. First of all, welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and for the subscribers that have been following me, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. This video is all about the ring sling by Mrs. H Patterns. I will say this pattern was part of the, well, it was the 2018 no, first part of 2019 Bag of the Month Club. And so I'll leave a link to the Bag of the Month Club website down below, but also of course where you can find this pattern. So I am very excited about this video for a few reasons. One, because this is a special gift. I'm sending it to my mother. Don't worry, she does not watch YouTube, so she does not know this is coming. And let me scoot over so I can throw up some pictures as well, although I'm going to be showing you the bag in great detail here. I do want to say that this is also special because finally this is my giveaway video. I know. I actually kept forgetting about doing the giveaway, and then I was like, oh, do the giveaway, it's September, do the giveaway video. So that's what this video is. So I will be talking about details about this video, about the giveaway I should say, in this video, throughout the video, and I will give you details on how to enter the giveaway and what the giveaway prizes are. And so I have my notes here, so I want to just go ahead and jump right into the pattern, and then I'll talk a little bit about who the sponsors are as I'm discussing the pattern for the giveaway, and then tell you towards the end how to enter the giveaway. It is very specific, so let's get right into it. So this is the bag. Let me just show you how she's looking. She is gorgeous. So let me tell you a little bit first about the fabric and the hardware. That's what I want to get into first. So in looking at my notes, and actually I'm blocking my notes, so I'm going to move them over here. And so the fabric, if you all recall, this green is what I just picked up. If you did not see it, go back and check out my A to Z fabric haul from Fort Lauderdale. I was just there a couple weeks ago. And so I picked up a lot of handbag fabric, and I thought I picked up enough to do a couple bags, one for my mother and one for me, but I don't think there's enough for a whole bag. But I can get some wallets out of what is left. Now the contrasting fabric that you see here, I have fall on the mine, and so this came from Joann Fabrics. And then my hardware, so all of my hardware, let's see, came from a couple different places. My zipper, my number 5 zipper, the copper, and the zipper pulls, which were sold separately, came from Bringberry Hardware. The O-ring, the let me see if you can see this here. There is a zipper end, the tassel, not this part, I'll talk about that shortly, but the tassel clip, the rivets, the slider, that all came from Emmeline Bags. And then, oh yes, she has purse feet, that came from A Notion to Sew. So that is where I was able to pick up all of my the fabric to make this bag and all of the hardware. Now the thing is, I wanted to also make a wallet to match to go with this. However, because my mother has arthritis and some carpal tunnel, I didn't want to make a particular style of wallet. I want to let this be the surprise, but then let her know I'm going to make you a matching wallet. Just let me know what type of wallet you like. She might just want the popper kind with the snap, the magnetic snap. That might just be much easier for her, or she might want the zip around or something like that. So it's either going to be the Maggie 55, a popper wallet. I've seen a couple out there. I can't think off the top of my head who, but yeah. So I want to wait and see what she wants before I get into making her matching wallet. And so before I go any further, part of this is not a sponsored video. However, Mrs. H Patterns, Samantha, who is the owner of Mrs. H Patterns, has offered to my subscribers a 20% discount off your total basket purchase, your cart purchases from the website. So starting today, September 4th, through Wednesday, September 18th, and I'll put this on the screen also, so make sure you are looking. If you are watching this from TV or something like that, is that the code is NaturalDane, just my channel name, and you get 20% off your total cart total. So if you see this bag, some other bags, you know I made the Mrs. H anchored bag. So I had a separate video on that. I'll link that up below because it was my Easter bag. It's pink. That's my Easter bag. I will link to that up here as well. And so yes, so that's the first thing that Mrs. H Pattern is offering for my subscribers, that you get a 20% off of your total cart purchase. So make sure, if you are looking to pick yourself up a pattern from Mrs. H, Sewing Patterns by Mrs. H, make sure you go ahead and use that code at checkout until Wednesday, September 18th. And so to parlay right on into the review of this pattern and show you some details, and then get into who else our sponsors are for the 5,000 subscriber giveaway. I am going to start out with, of course, this because this pattern was part of the bag of the month sewing patterns, and you know the bag of the month is Emmeline bags, and I'll put all the information down below because I don't want to forget anybody. But they come out, they just released now you got September through October, November. Now you have the next set of patterns that are coming soon to be coming out. So at any rate, this was in the first batch that released earlier this year. And so with the bag of the month, I believe for all of them, at least I know, for this particular one, there is a sew along, and so you will be able to see in this May. I'm not quite 100% if the sew along is released at the same time as the pattern. It may be released in the group, but then released to the general public well after the that subscription for the bag of the month has passed. And so since this was the first part of the year, it is available now on their YouTube page. And so I've already talked about where I picked up all of my hardware fabric. This is a very nice advanced beginner bag. Let me just get right into it. So a couple of things that I have done for this, let me tell you the things I did that the pattern did not call for. So I wanted to do this contrasting strap. Isn't that so pretty? So here's what the one side looked like. Now, because the length of my faux leather wasn't by the time I got to the straps, I wanted to make sure I had the bag pieces ready. I had to piece together my strap, which is fine. It's underneath. You can't see it. But on top, look at that contrasting fabric. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I wanted to do this just because that's what I had in my mind. When I saw the pattern, because I haven't made the other two patterns that have been released already, but this, I thought this was very nice and simple for my mother, and I was like, oh, and it'd be so cute to do a contrasting with the contrasting fabric. Wouldn't that be cute? And it sure is cute. Isn't that cute? It is so cute. And so I did that for all of my hardware. I used the copper. So as you can tell, this is copper, and I'll pop up some pictures too because it's a little bit of a glare. Hardware. So I did, instead of rivets here, I used Chicago screws, and also for the side I used Chicago screws as well. And I can't tell you which side it is. But when I did the punch, so you put a hole in to put your rivet in. So when I put my the rivet in on one side, I can't even tell you which side it is. I can't even tell you. Oh, okay, I see what I did, and I'll show you what I did in a second. But one of the sides, I used a larger hole punch, so the rivet slid through, and instead of punching another hole, I just sewed down. I think it's this side. I sewed down where the rivet is. Now, here's when I noticed that I wasn't paying attention to the way of the straps. So this side, which is the front, so if she's wearing it this way on her, across her left shoulder, you'll see this, which looks perfectly fine. But if she's wearing it on this side, you see the part flipped around the other end, which is fine as well, no big deal. But it is one of the things that I noticed after the fact. And I could unscrew this and flip it over, but I used thread locker to put the screw in, and that sucker set big time. And so I don't want to fuss with it and mess it up or anything to flip it back over. And so yeah, I can totally flip this over to the other side and screw that down. But at any rate, it's not the end of the world, so I'm not gonna be worried about it. This is actually my first bag I'm making for someone else outside of me. For the tag, I put my tag here on the front, and as a stabilizer, because this part of the bag is the quilting cotton. This is a batik. It's a batik quilting cotton. And so behind here, to stabilize where I put the tag, as you can see, it says handmade. I put Decaville Light just to have this part just a little bit more sturdy. I also added purse feet. Yes, and you'll see these little marks. I have to wipe that. That's where I marked with a with the marker, and so now I just need to wipe that off. So that'll be fine. So she has purse feet. The purse feet, like I said, came from a notion to sew. So the bag features, if you can see here, it features pockets on the front and pockets on the back. Now, I chose this to be my contrast. I labeled the pieces, so this will be my contrast and this will be my main. And so when you the piece that goes all the way down is this fabric, and then the lining fabric is what's on the inside of, let me see if I can, yeah, what's on the inside of the bag. And so I absolutely love that. And this is very nice for my mother when she have to run errands or something. She can throw this over her shoulder and throw whatever she needs to do, because she tends to ride the bus places, maybe take a Uber or something at places. Then she can easily just throw some things down in her pockets, in the different pocket areas. Now for the pattern pieces, I will say when I cut this out, because this is the faux leather, I did cut out the pattern piece instead of cutting it out on the fold, because you don't want to, I've learned you don't want to fold faux leather, vinyl, cork, and cut it out. The pattern piece, you actually want to make sure it's mirrored and cut the whole piece out of the pattern, and then lay that down so you can cut it out and get a good cut. I did that for the pocket sections, the contrasting pieces, as well as for the zipper top. Also is a piece that you cut on the fold that I just made the entire pattern piece. So let's get into the insides. So if you can tell, I'm gonna try to show this as best I can. I will say, to do this strap, I followed Debbie Hunker's video here on YouTube. She's the owner of Doodlebug, the owner of the Gratitude Wallet, so I followed her tutorial for this. For the tassel, I follow Le Janeiro pattern. She also does handbags, and she had a really quick tutorial on how to do the tassel, so I did that. But here's the inside of the bag. So one side has a nice zipper pocket, and then the other side you can choose to do one large slip pocket. I'm going to try to show this a little bit better here. You can choose to do one large slip pocket, or as you can tell, I sewed mine down so there's two pockets instead of one large one. I've sewed down the middle so there's two pockets on the inside. And then the zipper, let me just zip this up, and let me tell y'all, I love the number 5 zipper by the yards zippers. Love them. So here's the inside. I just zipped it up for you. Let me zip it up all the way so you can kind of see. So that's how that's looking on the inside. So cute. And then I'm going to zip the top so you can see it perfectly that way. Yes. And see, then there with the zipper end down here, so my mother don't have to struggle. She can hold it by this zipper end and pull back and forth. The tassel is just right there so she can easily get to the zipper, because the zipper is kind of set in here. So she'll have this that she can just have on the outside, and she can use that to go ahead and open her zipper back and forth. So just making it convenient for her to use. I will say the instructions for the ring sling are very, very good. I did struggle with the instructions with the anchor bag that I made. You would have seen that in my previous video, but the instructions for this are awesome. And what I will say is, so far as how long it will take to make this bag, is not a lot of time to make a bag, but that's somebody, for me, that's a beginner. The thing that takes the longest for me is the sewing up part. The cutting out the fabric and interfacing and all that doesn't take a long time, because it's a lot of just simple smaller pieces. But as a newer bag maker, this took me 2 days to make, which might seem excessive for those who are used to making bags, but me, and I want to, be careful and take my time on it. There was a couple places I had to hand stitch. I used my Teflon foot for this, but there are a couple places I had to hand stitch because I don't have the, I think it's called thingamajig or something like that, that allows you to go over large humps easily. So I had to go back through and just make sure a couple of those seams were put in, were in really nice. I do have a, you all know I have the Debbie Hunker press plates, where for thicker fabrics, if you want to, flatten them out, if you don't have a mallet or something like that, you can use the press plate. I did use that for certain parts, but my bag still, my machine still had a little bit of a struggle there. But outside of that, my machine was absolutely perfect on this faux leather. As far as the purse feet, went in easily. What I did, because the pattern doesn't call for purse feet, I just laid the pattern piece out and I measured about where I wanted them to sit and the depth and everything that I wanted them to come in. So I absolutely love the way it turned out. It is absolutely phenomenal. By the time you see this video, it will already be in the mail, and so I will come in and let you know. Of course, I'll give an update and let you know. I'll probably wait to the giveaway day when I announce the winner to let you know how she liked the bag. So outside of the pattern, the instructions were great. I will say, if you are interested in making this bag, one of the other things that I have done that helped me is that Legionnaire Patterns have this free bag making planner that you can download off of her website. Now, I did not use the planner for this particular bag because this was the only bag I had in my queue at the moment. But when I had those other bags and everything that I just talked about, my wallet and everything, I used the planners. And what the planners do is help you organize what tools you need, what hardware you need. It's very detailed to kind of help you get structured for your project. And if you decide to make bags for someone else, you can have one of these set up, maybe add another page or something if you're a business or something, invoice page or something like that, to help you along in your bag making process. So I have to say, I absolutely love the way this has turned out. It is so pretty. so pretty. And the last things I want to add is how the inside of the bag is closed out. I love the way that Samantha shows in her video how you close the inside lining. So the inside of the bag, you will not see a seam at the bottom of the bag. You will not see a seam at all, and it's because you take that bottom piece through the zipper pocket, close that, push that back down through, and then you close off your zipper pocket, which you won't see because the zipper pocket is closed. And so she finishes off the insides beautifully. And so yeah, I'm very pleased with how everything turned out and the finishes, and I greatly appreciate the opportunity to do a review on the bag. So will I make this again? Absolutely, yes, I will make it again. Of course, I can see that actually being I actually can see my grandmother want one, if I'm honest. But we shall see. We shall see. I'll have to ask her because she doesn't carry handbags that much, but we'll see. I will let you know how she likes it. But let's get into this giveaway. All right, everybody. So here are the details of the giveaway. So as far as the giveaway, I have 3 sponsors for this giveaway. The first sponsor is Mrs. H Patterns, the second sponsor is AK Patterns, and the third sponsor is Cashmere Patterns. Yay! I am so excited about all of these sponsors. I greatly appreciate them all. Thank you all for contributing to the 5K subscriber giveaway, and thank you subscribers for hanging in there. I know it took me a while to get to this, so let me get into what the giveaway items are. So from Mrs. H Patterns, they are offering a free pattern. So here's the thing, there are 3 different winners, 3 separate winners. So I will draw 3 separate winners. One of the winners will each win one of these 3 prizes, whichever one you're drawn for. And so here are and so it will be drawn at random, and so you'll just go hat in the bag or the random picker, and you will receive one of the 3. So I'm not going to ask you to tell me which one you would prefer. Is more, okay, if you want to enter the giveaway, you have a third of a chance of winning one of the 3, right? And so I want to get that out of the way, because I think it would be way too much trying to decipher, oh, I only want this, I only want that. Nope. You're just going to go in the full bucket, and whatever you get drawn for, that is what you win. However, let me just say, if you choose to pass on what you were drawn to win, I will go ahead and pick a different winner. So I just want to put that out there. And I also ask that if you are chosen, that you respond ASAP within 24 hours of the winners being announced, so that I can get your winnings to you. So the giveaway is open international wide, so because these are all patterns that you'll get online, don't have to worry about shipping or anything like that. And so these are all PDF patterns, and so make sure that you do not, I'm asking that you do not put your email in the comment section below, and that's just to save you from getting spammed and all of that from who knows who out here. We can just dialogue offline. My email is down below. It's naturaldane@gmail.com, but yeah, so that's how we will communicate. So what are the 3 separate prizes? The first prize, as I was saying earlier, is a pattern of your choice from Mrs. H Patterns. So make sure you go down to their website, check out, just take a peruse of what you see. If you take advantage of the 20% off discount using the code SoNaturalDane, that could be something separate. You have, that is outside of the giveaway. So they're also doing the 20% off, and then the giveaway is you will get a free pattern. And so the 20% off again is closes on September 18th, Wednesday, September 18th. Our second sponsor, AK Patterns, is actually giving away 2 patterns from their website to one winner from the giveaway. So thank you so much, Athena, for that. I greatly appreciate it. Again, one winner will receive 2 patterns from AK Patterns website. The third prize is cashmerette. Cashmerette, yay! You guys know, and why did I? Now let me just tell you what the prize is, and I'll tell you why these were chosen. But Cashmerette Patterns is giving away 1 pattern from their website to 1 winner. So yes, I am very, very excited about all of the giveaway prizes, and that's how, those are the different prizes. How do you enter? What do I need to do? And just to make sure that I am clear, I think I forgot to put this in the video. The giveaway is open from today, Wednesday, September 4th, and it will close on Friday, September 20th. Friday, September 20th, and that is at midnight, Texas Central Standard Time. And I will announce the winner on Sunday, September 22nd. So those are the giveaway window that is open. And so again, if you have any questions, all the information for the giveaway will be down below in the description box. I am going to answer that now. The answer is, you must, 1, obviously, so obvious, be a subscriber. You must be a subscriber, 1. 2, you must be able to respond within 24 hours, have a valid email address that we can be able to communicate back and forth on to get your information. So you have 24 hours to, once the winners are drawn, to respond to me. You can either email me or just down below, I'll let you know that you won, but then you'll have to email me. Do not leave your email in the comment section down below. And so, and then also the other thing that you must do, and again, emphasize must, you must, if you want to enter this giveaway, you must tell me which bag pattern I need to make next. And so what would your comment look like below? The next bag pattern you should make is X, Y, and Z. So here are the 3 options for you. And I already have my fabric, which is this. This is a faux, as you can tell, chocolate covered crocodile and faux leather. So excited about this. And I actually picked this up from Joann. I won't go into a lot of detail, but it's a little over a yard. I have been watching this fabric, y'all, for months. And when it came out, it was $34.99 a yard, or it was on their spot the dot or something like that sale they had over the weekend, and I got this whole roll for $10. So excited. And y'all know I'm just all about the bags and everything else as of late. So the 3 bag patterns are the first one, the option is, and I'll pop up a picture, is the Maggie 55, the Voyager handbag. So that's the first option. The second option is the Swoon Annette commuter tote. Here, I'll pop that picture here. And also the last option is So Sweetness. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, but I believe it's called Rescind bag or Rescind bag. I'll pop that picture up here out of that fabric. So just tell me, out of those 3 bags, if you want to enter this giveaway, all you have to say, you don't have to say enter me in giveaway, none of that. The way your entry will count is only by you naming the bag you think I should make next out of this fabric. That's it. We're going to keep it simple. That is it. I know this was a little bit of a longer video. I want to get the information about the giveaway out and also share as much detail as I can about the bag pattern and how the bag turned out and what my thoughts on it. So if you have any questions at all, make sure that you leave them down below in the description box. I'm sorry, in the comment section. And of course, I will get right back to you. And yeah, I think that is it. I have covered everything. And so I'll leave links to the different things that I've mentioned, of course, to all the giveaway rules, of course, the information on the videos that I referenced that helped me figure out how to do the tassel and how to do the contrasting strap. So yeah, that is it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And coming up on Sunday, I actually had a series that I was going to start on Sunday, but I think I'm going to start that the following Sunday. But just stay tuned. I do have a different video coming up for you on Sunday other than the one I said was coming up. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. You all have a blessed and fantastic week, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.